Greetings and salutations. It is East Oakland Aquatics. My name is Aaron, and we are doing the May 2021. Yeah, it's May 2021. Yeah, something like that. We're doing a check-in, seeing how the fish are doing, and letting you know what's going on in the fish room. So first off the bat, let's address this. I am doing the slow process of breaking down the fish room, because I've mentioned before that I will be moving later this year or possibly early next year, and I need to break down aquariums, especially if there's not any fish in them, or do some consolidation, and also bring down costs because my PG&E bill is still over $200 and it is quite expensive. So let's start over here in the corner here. That other tank here, the in tank, the quarantine tank, I've got rid of because we're not taking in new fish at this time, and I've moved some plants around, and as you can tell, the Fluval 15-gallon and the Neon Tetras are way more happier now that I've even adjusted more the flow valves, and now the Neon Tetras are just having a great time in here, and the plants are doing great. You know, we got a little spiritual advisor in the tank now. The fish are doing great. The snail's doing great. This is just a very successful overall tank, and this is probably one of the tanks I will definitely take with me when I move, because it's got a nice stand on it, and it's just overall promotes positivity. Now on this corner tank, I have broken down, and I will probably put it on Craigslist. That one's going for sure. And in this tank, I have put the celestial pearl danios and the pygmy cories in here with the endlers, and everybody seems to be doing quite well, and the plants are doing well. And as you can see, before I could never get shots of those celestial pearl danios because they'd always run and hide. But now that there's endlers around here, I should have done this a long time ago. Well, look at these guys. These guys are out and about. It's just really good to see them along with these endlers. But the pygmy cories, always hiding. I don't know what it is about them. They're just some of the most shyest fish. They're always hiding somewhere. But overall, this tank looks great. I'm very happy with it. The plants are doing well. It's just a very successful tank. So just want to point that out there. And here are the cherry barbs in their tank here. Some of the plants not doing so well. I will probably pull them or cut the leaves. The cherry barbs are all doing well. They're all eating, because I always film these video when they're eating, and this tank is doing overall well. The plants are doing overall except for those, and we'll see how that goes. Now with this tank here, the 45-gallon, I'm really probably going to break this down next and put these fish in other tanks. I'm just not very happy with it, but the fish are doing great. They're all healthy. Yeah, I definitely am not going to take this tank with me when I move. It's way too big. It's way too cumbersome. But some of the plants are doing good, like these Amazon swords are doing all right. The Java ferns are starting to pass away. But overall, it's doing okay. Now these tanks here, my 20-gallon longs. Now, as you can see all the little white spots on the glass, that would be a courtesy of the snail there, who's laying eggs everywhere, even though they won't hatch, because this isn't a brackish water tank. The North American snail, I think it's a nurdle or something like that, will still lay eggs. Here he is. It's back there behind Buddha, just laying eggs everywhere. And the mollies are all doing good. Unfortunately, the cory cats in here, the zebra cories, I think that's what they were. Most of them have passed away. So I took the last remaining one, and I put it in here with my Ember Tetras, and there he is. the last remaining one, and he's here with my other Cory cats, my salt and pepper, and some other ones, and they're just all finishing up dinner. And this is probably going to be where all my remaining Cory cats are going to go. All my ones and twos, all the remaining ones. This tank, as you can see, I also put in some more plants. This tank is much more healthier. And down here with my swordtails and my platy, we only have one orange laser cat left. The other one has passed away, unfortunately, so I'm probably going to move him up here with the other Cory cats. But on the other hand, he seems quite fine. He or she seems quite fine. He's not complaining about anything. But, you know, I may deem it time to move him. And I took out most of the hair moss because it was just becoming an eyesore. So on to my 5-gallon longs and my last remaining 10-gallon. As you can see, I removed most of the hair algae out of this tank here because I wanted to see these are some of my favorite fish. I don't know, and I'm drawing a blank right now as to what they are. I know they're from the white cloud minnows. Yeah, from China. I was hoping they were going to breed, but not having any luck. But they are just fun fish to have. There he is. He or she are doing great. So I just removed most of the hair moss out of there. All right. And back here are my endlers, and I can see that the panda Cory in the back there, which I'm not going to zoom in as it look like it's passed away. So that was my last remaining panda Cory. So rest in peace, my friend. We will miss you. And I'm not going to zoom in on that. It's not necessary. And here's Jazz and his 2 Endler girlfriends. And they just ate dinner, and the tank is very successful. And yes, I will take Jazz with me, and I will take some Endlers. It's going to be very selective about who I take. And let's get in there on Jazz and see how he's doing. It's just kind of sad to think about my last panda Cory, so let's focus on some positivity here. What's up, buddy? Looking really gorgeous. Yes, my friend. Looking good. All right, onto this tank. We have these 2 Endlers in here. They just got done eating dinner. I can see some of the plants back there are dying, so we will pick the leaves out, the ones that are dying. And last but not least, here's Agent Frank Betta, still kicking. He's very slow now. He just likes to sit around for the most part and is with his girlfriend there. It's just those 2 now. Yeah, there she is. And so he's just chilling. He doesn't have much to say. He's just living out his retirement years. All right, and our last 10-gallon here. The plants are all doing successful, and as you can see, I have mixed the Endlers, the males and the females, all together. Just a big swirlsboro. The plants are all doing good. They're all healthy. I'm happy with everything about this tank. This is probably one of those tanks that I will just take with me because I like the way that I aquascaped it. The plants are healthy, and I just like Endler live bears, and it's all good there. So as I finish off this video, I will have rocks, and I will have fish tanks. I will have extra stands, extra equipment. All this stuff will get sold on Craigslist or on Facebook Marketplace, and we'll find a new home for it all. And with that, that's all I want to do. Oh, I love this. I thought I was going to go out, but there they are. How can you not love that scene when you see all the Cory cats up there having a good time. Yeah, I think that I really do have to put up that last orange laser cat Cory with these guys. They always say that these fish don't come to the top for the food, but when you put food up there, they will come a knocking. That is so cool. All right, so next week or next month update, we'll let's see how things are going. But as you can see, everything's going good. I hope you're all well, taking care, being safe out there. And as always, we'll see you on the flip side. Bye now.